What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mama Mann's Kitchen. I'm so happy that you're tuning in today. We appreciate it so much. We love you for all that y'all do. Thank y'all so much. But today, y'all, I'm cooking something way out of the box that, of course, I'm not. I'm doing some things that I've never done before. I'm really scared today. But I have a special guest. You know, my family is full of so many different nationalities, and I'm getting to introduce you to my sister-in-law, my sister. She's Native American. We have Caucasian people in our family, Hispanic people in our family, but we're gonna teach y'all some things about the Native Americans that I didn't even know. She's taught me. So Brandy Edwards.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me. She got her stuff on. Her ears and everything.
I better not say pretty.
They pretty?
No, I can't say that. It's a different language.
Oh, was? We talking about different languages?
Oh, it's a pretty.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, today Brandy is gonna cook for us some things from her culture that I thought would be very nice to just introduce you to something different, and she's just gonna explain what we got going on with.
Do you remember what I told you it was called? Try to say it. Try it with the.
Wosapi.
No, Z. Wojapi.
See, I was close.
Close.
Wosapi.
Yeah.
Mommy, you said wasabi.
Wasabi. That's a whole nother culture, but anyway.
Well.
Wojapi. In our language, I'm Lakota, by the way, Sioux, up from South Dakota. Wojapi means kind of like a pudding or a berry soup.
Okay.
Kind of.
So today you gonna make for us, you say y'all eat it with fried bread?
Mm-hmm. So we kind of made it like a delicacy, more of like a dessert kind. So we usually make fry bread, and of course we'll show you guys how you do that. But we dip it in there. It kind of is like a hot soup, like berry. It's all berries. There's nothing else but berry, honey, sugar. But it's a dessert for us.
Oh.
So it's our kind of dessert.
This fry bread that she made.
Is amazing. Fried bread is amazing. We have done put a twist on it, y'all, on how she's made it for us, and we done added something to it. You know, around here, baby.
They blackened up my fried bread.
We did. But so y'all use this. How you say the name again?
Wojapi.
Wojapi is used as a dessert in the Native American culture.
So like now at this time of year, it's like we call berry picking season. So we would have mulberries, choke cherries, and this actually just is like in the state of South Dakota with the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota natives.
Oh wow.
So it's not like every tribe does this.
So everybody have their own different
things.
things.
Every tribe kind of has their own things, and this is kind of our little delicacy in South Dakota.
And so she was saying, y'all, they would do this because they couldn't afford like the sugar. So this was the way of making a dessert because they didn't have, so they created something sweet with the berries, which was actually natural.
And honey, and we used honey before we, before Columbus and all them came over and brought us flour and sugar and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Before they discovered the land?
Before they found us.
Okay. I love it. Okay. Since they got Americanized a little bit, she's gonna also make her homemade cinnamon rolls for you guys. I've never done a dessert on Mama Mann's Kitchen.
What do you mean Americanized? They were here first.
Because they were here first, but they introduced them to...
Yeah, but like with the flour and stuff like that, cinnamon rolls is kind of like an American delicacy. Well, I guess like I can't say washichu on here. Okay. But in the Caucasian world, they have cinnamon, they make cinnamon rolls and stuff everywhere, and I made them for them once. And I made it with the same dough that I make my fry bread with. So we're just gonna do 2-in-1 since we have so much dough and stuff. So.
Okay, this is something different.
Dough.
This is dough, and actually we did it. We cheated.
We
bought it. She knows how to make it from scratch,
yes.
But to save time, we bought it and she let it. Go ahead.
I let it rise. I bought the frozen bread dough. You can get it at any grocery store. I'm probably gonna do like half of this, but you can get it at any grocery store in the frozen bread department. It comes like in 3 loaves. I just did it this way for TV purposes, so it'll be faster. I'm gonna dirty up your counter.
Okay.
Dirty, I promise. I'm gonna wipe it out. I'm a good cleaner. Hang on.
Oh, she's such a help, y'all. She's such a good help.
So I'm about to roll this out. Oh, and you gotta let it rise. It's frozen, so of course let it thaw out like in the fridge overnight. and then you just take it and put it in a bowl or wherever. If you want it to do it fast, you can warm it up in the oven, but only put it like on 100. You don't want it to cook, just let it rise.
But right now it's so hot, you can probably just let it sit in a bowl covered outside.
You know what I did? I put it in the car. I did this Texas heat. I'm just learning all kinds of new tricks. I just put it in this bowl and put it out in the car, and it rose like I don't know.
While y'all doing this, Brandy has an interesting story. You know, Brandy moved from where?
I moved from South Dakota.
So Brandy had never even had, how many people in your town?
We had about 92 to 100, 120 people. Yeah,
in population.
In the town.
In the town. And my family's like the main Native American family. There is like a town we lived out in the country, but it was like the only nationality is Native American and white people. So I grew up amongst white people, going to kind of all these different churches and things. I never met a black person.
She never met
a black person.
So I don't know. I was.
And how did you wind up?
Feeling over there doing like this.
How did you wind up marrying a black person?
So what had happened was, I learned that from y'all's people.
What had happened was?
What had happened was, see, I even say it better than her nowadays. I'm just a gooder black and native, and I do have black in me now.
You do? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've had quite a bit.
But.
I'm right.
I don't know. We might need to edit that out.
Okay, no, we don't have to edit it. We're married. I bet it's undefiled.
So, we met through Portia. Portia and I kind of became pen pals, and my cousin actually introduced me to the Manns and like their reality show, and was like, "Watch these guys," and I didn't know who they were. Okay. So, I started following Portia, and we kind of became pen pals. She liked the winter, and I lived up there, and she was a single mom of 3 kids, and so was I, and we kept talking and stuff, and she was kind of soliciting her uncle. She would post him like on Snapchat and Instagram and things. And
so she had my brother on.
She did, but she tricked me because she didn't tell me how old he was.
Oh, she didn't tell you how old.
When we got in probably to the 2nd month of talking, then he kind of threw it in there that he was a couple of decades up there.
Yeah.
And I was already hooked. You know,
just through the conversation. Also, I mean, he had strong conversation.
He's a pretty good talker. I think he learned from his bro or something. But anyway.
So what are you about to do now?
So I'm just kind of doing.
We'll keep the story going, but
I'm doing this because that's another thing too. I learned down here because.
Okay.
But I don't want it to stick. I want it to be able to roll up easy.
Okay.
So then you take your butter. I like salted butter. Some people don't use salted butter. I kind of like the sweet and salt together. And then you take brown sugar. Cinnamon.
And
I wash my hands.
We're kind of dumping.
Sorry. Take that back out. But I just pinch it together. I like to do this because you can use a fork and stuff, but Native Americans, if you ever watch them cook on anything or whatever, we like to use our fingers. It's like
I like using my hands too. I don't worry about
I like to break up all the brown sugar, that cinnamon.
That's good.
And also, I like to add white sugar.
Okay.
Washichu sugar. We'll probably have to edit that out.
So you meant to tell me that
that's how you said
you met and married a black dude online?
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't advise it.
You got involved from online. So you wound up marrying him, dude, from meeting him online.
How many years?
It's gonna be 5.
5 years.
Yeah, together.
So was that a good thing for you?
Yeah, it was the best thing of my life because I never thought that, well, first of all, I never really left South Dakota. I lived there all my life. And then, I just never thought, I thought that just was gonna be my final destination.
Okay, what, you need anything else from me?
You can put this in here.
Put it where?
This is vanilla. And this is...
You want me to put it in where?
The butter.
Put it where?
In the butter. And then this is butter extract. I like to make it a little more, and then just kind of,
okay.
Yeah, get that up.
I got a spatula right here.
So once she's doing that, well, we met, I just never thought I was gonna leave South Dakota. Native Americans were really so stuck to our area and our region. And I don't know, I just really thought I wanted to do something different.
You thought that was it?
Different.
And that's what happens to us too, y'all. Even as African Americans, we can get stuck and we can stay in, I call it in a box.
Kind of speed it up a little bit. This mash it. Okay, then we just kind of dump it on here.
Okay.
Like this. And
This is something I've never made, y'all. So I'm doing some things I've never done. So I'm watching so I can learn. So when I come back and do it, you know who I learned it from. Brandy.
Oh, and I'm sorry, you guys. She didn't even introduce me as her favorite sister-in-law. And I just wanted to redo that again. So.
Okay, you're my favorite sister.
I'm the favoriteest one. That's what you should have said when I came in.
You're my favoriteest one.
Yes.
This week.
No, I don't know. Know about that one. The favoriteest one of all time.
I'm the favoriteest one of all time.
When I first came here, did you even think I was gonna be as cool as I am?
No. Okay, when she first came here, I was mad at Dylan.
She didn't.
Because I'm not an introvert, but I'm really private when it comes to my home. Protective of my home and my family. You know, that I like to get to know people before they just come to my house. I just don't invite you over here and I ain't never met you outside of my house. I'm just not going, no harm to anybody, but I'm not going to invite you in like that.
If you come over
here. So
when
she came, Dylan came, he was like, but I thought he was bringing the girl that I had met before. Y'all, when she came, I had much attitude to what was happening.
Not this much, like this much attitude.
But I wasn't trying to be rude, but I wasn't as inviting.
What you got going, Brandy?
Okay, Brandy's putting her seat
up.
So
this concoction of cinnamon, and white sugar, and brown sugar, I kind of sprinkle it all over the top of the butter. So you do the whole,
across the whole sheet.
And some people do melt it. I don't like it melted because I like it a little bit sticky and dry, so the butter, so that when I do this and make it, a lot of people
does it hold better?
And a lot of people don't use a lot of this like I do. Okay. I use a lot of this.
Well, you're making the flavor get in there good. Okay.
So back you were saying she had much attitude.
I had some attitude because I was shocked.
You gotta say I had a lot of attitude, not some.
Okay, well I had a lot of attitude because I didn't know who she was, and I was trying not to be rude, but I was rude a little bit.
Not rude, but
I just wasn't as inviting.
Yeah, but unfriendly.
Tell a story, but you wasn't family then.
No. But to tell you the truth, I didn't know. I'm gonna rinse my hands. I didn't know I was gonna come here either.
Okay. So we had a get because we always having some type of gathering. She's washing her hands.
Yeah.
So my thing, what can I do? Anything next?
You want to roll it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you just start. I know I had to take mine off too.
Take my ring off. Excuse
me.
Put
everything in that, bro.
Yeah. It's my pocket. I got it from my mom.
Chicken.
Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands too.
Okay. All right. But anyway, when I came here, I was the only colored one in this house. Everybody in here.
You were the only colorless one in the house.
Yeah, colorless one in the house.
I'm almost. I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we could kind of be.
Yeah, kind of.
But
okay.
They were like looking at me and stuff. Nope, you have to roll it the long way. Okay. So like roll it on this end to that end, and as tight as you kind of can.
No hair.
Yeah, as tight? Yep, as tight as you kind of can. Because when it starts rising again, you put it in the pan. When it starts rising again, it's gonna like all separate out. So you want like a lot of swirls in it. That's gonna make the cinnamon roll look pretty.
Okay. So when you got here, so what else happened after that?
They were having, I can't even remember what it was. It was like in April for, it might have been Mother's Day, Easter. No, it wasn't Easter. It's like Mother's Day or something. And everyone, when I walked in, you could hear it like a pin drop, they always say, because it was so quiet. And everyone was kind of looking at me.
Because I think what happened, it was a couple things. A couple people was brand new. That we
there was that day.
Yeah, it was a couple people brand new that day, and I was just in.
And when I first came, like, I'm really taught, like, my mom.
Look at me, see how tight that is?
Shout out to Brenda. She always tells me every time you go to someone's house, clean. If you're not cooking, doing anything like that, at least wash their dishes or offer your help. Yeah, that's how I was raised too. Out something.
But it's so funny that Native Americans and us as African Americans, we do a lot of things similar
and ate the same way.
Yeah. But y'all too up there, they call them. I'm gonna say it.
No, we can't say
we can't say it?
We won't say it.
Okay.
We won't say it.
Same version of what they call us.
Yeah, but we're just with prairie in front of it. That's all.
Yeah. You know, we get down here, we get called the other one, just the N word.
But now you can admit, like, now being here and seeing what goes on around you, understand now why.
Because now I'm protective. Now I'm the sideways looking person when you come to this house. I'm the, no, I got it, I'm gonna do the dishes, or I'm gonna do this and that. Yeah. Okay, guys, I did a sneak. I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna cut these, but I did a sneak real quick because we gotta bake this real fast. So, ta-da!
This was she said in the car, and it rose up to these.
It did. It got
nice and fluffy. So we're gonna bake them for how long?
About 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. But because these rose up so much, we're only gonna bake them for about 30 minutes at 350. Okay, so we got our pan right here, and I don't put anything at the bottom of my pan.
Oh, you don't?
No. I'm gonna show you. I always start in the middle because I kind of have a little OCD problem. Okay. So I kind of want them to be. So I'm thinking we're gonna put like 6 in here. Okay. Because it's not a very big deal. But I always kind of measure out like this, put a little cut line so I can have them all even. Then I just cut down. You can cut these with string too. If it smashes like that and sticks together, you might want to use a string.
So what she's doing is after she cut it, she fluff it back. She pinch it to fluff it back up.
Okay, like this.
Okay.
Put that there. And then I'm gonna let you go ahead and stick them in there. Okay. So when you stick them down,
so this what it
do the pretty side up.
Like this?
Yep. And then when you do that, just kind of press it down a little bit too. And another thing
like
is because they're gonna rise like they did that, slide them more like this so they have room to rise.
Toward the middle?
Yep. Okay. Yep. There you go. You can put all them in there. And then I usually let them rise for like 30, 40 minutes, depending on how fast they're rising. You can kind of let them rise for even an hour if you want. If you want them, the more you let them rise, the more fluffier and big and thick they're gonna be.
Okay.
So you'll let those sit in there and rise?
Yep.
That's what you just did with the one.
Yep. You can cover it, like I said, if you put it in your oven, you can cover it with a hand towel. But if you're gonna put it like outside in the car like I did or anywhere warm, you can cover it with saran wrap.
Okay.
And put it in there. But we can set those aside to let those rise.
Do I need to put something on top?
Yeah, you can put a towel on it. You can just put one of these over the top of it.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna clean this mess up right here so we can get to the wojapi.
Okay, so we back. We just put the cinnamon rolls in the oven for like 25, 30 minutes on 350. We're gonna be watching them. So Brandy is about to make the soup.
Yes.
The wojapi soup.
Yeah, wojapi.
Hallelujah.
Okay, so I put some water in here. We're gonna boil it.
We got the water hot.
Yep. And then you can use any kind of berries. We usually use like choke cherries, mulberries, the kind of, you know, wild picking out in the trees and stuff. But today we're gonna use a little bit of blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. And then my mom said this is a little kind of a thing to add some more berries to it. So these are canned cherries. And then these are canned blueberries. They kind of have a little jelly and paste in them already. And then we use honey to make it sugary. And I do have regular sugar here to kind of do both.
That's probably about a cup.
Yeah.
Right at a cup of honey.
Yep. And then you're gonna add cornstarch to kind of thicken it up because you kind of want it to be a little bit thick and gravy-y kind of. Okay. Since you like gravy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
You can add these.
Okay.
And everything's gonna prayerfully cook down in Jesus' name. We
just washed our hands again before we started.
It did help that you were a believer when you came into the family.
Oh yeah.
It made it a little easier.
So how that kind of, well, how me and Thielen even got like that was because we knew that we lived a long ways away from each other. So we were like, you can add these too, you might need a spatula. So we were like, well, since we live so far away from each other, he kind of became my Bible study partner. So
Bible study partner.
We would call each other, and we kind of made it on Wednesdays.
Because most time it'd be like booty call.
Oh, well, we couldn't do that because we were a lot of miles away.
In a lot of cases. I mean, I'm not saying that everybody do it, but, you know.
Well, we were Bible, we can't say Bible booty callers.
Yeah, it was Bible thumpers.
There you go. Bible thumpers on Wednesdays.
Do we put everything in it?
So just stir it all, mix it all together.
No, okay, I'm gonna let you do
Okay. Trying to help you out, sis.
Okay, sis, now I'm trying.
Ooh, look how pretty all the colors.
It really is pretty.
All the colors.
It's nice. So what are we about to do now?
This is my oil for my fry bread.
Okay.
Because I want you to do the whole thing. So I just want to make sure. Okay, David has gadgets and stuff. He would stick a needle thingy in here and test it and make sure. Oh, it's 300. What stuff got to boil on?
350. You got to fry 350.
I'm so glad he's not in here with that. Okay, so this is how we test it. We get a little thing of this
little ball,
and roll it. This is how my grandma taught me. And when it starts doing that, bubbling, and it means it's ready. Now, the first fried bread that you fry, the oil needs to get dirty, so the first fried bread is always going to be blonder than the rest of them that come out. Okay. So the fried bread kind of got to get dirty so you get that golden.
You said that's what happened to you and your mom. She said because her and her siblings, she has 3 brothers. It's like they got lighter and lighter as her mom had her kids. So she said she was running out of what?
Ink, toner. That's probably what happened with you too, because Tam's siblings, they're not the same color.
They do look like they should be David's brothers, but Thielen, your husband, looked like he should be my brother because he's light skinned.
Everybody says that too. Yeah. But our parents ran out of ink when they were printing us out, so I'm light, and then my little brother's a little bit lighter too. So how I always do this, I just go like this, pinch, wash my hands. Everybody don't come from me. So I like to, can you?
Flour?
Yeah. Okay, so I like to just pinch a piece off, go like this. Now my grandma's really good, like they used to like do this flapping thing, like you know, the pizza dough guys. My fingers cannot do that kinds of stuff. I'm good with my fingers, but not that kind of.
Oh, there's some right there. There's some right there too.
Okay, so I make it like this, you know, kind of that thick-ish. You can pull on it,
we just do one at a time?
Yeah, you can help, you wanna help? Yeah. You can put oil on your hands too if you want, if it's too sticky. There's flour back there. You know, you grab whatever gadget you need. Just in your kitchen. We in your kitchen. I'm just trying to help you. Okay, so do like so. Watch your fingers. Drop it in there. And this is why I say they blackened up my fried bread, because after they fried, they was dipping it in sugar, cinnamon. They made, well, Tam's gonna make a great, like a, not a gravy, what do you call it? Like a sweet icing for it?
Yes, I'm gonna make a powdered sugar icing. Oh my God, this is wrong.
What?
This is my powdered sugar.
That's why it's getting sticky.
Yeah.
Oh, heck. Tamela Jean. Okay, we're gonna fix it, guys. This is how we Indian rig stuff. If something goes wrong, just grab some, Indian rig it. There.
I caught myself moving it over there so we wouldn't mix it up.
See?
Oh my God. Is it gonna make it brown faster?
I don't know. Maybe it might. We don't know. It's okay.
We might.
We might have invented something new, guys. You just never could know.
But look out.
Let's use this. I'm put this over here now. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if we can see. Could get there's the biggest spot. Whoa. Let's see.
And this mine don't seem to be stretching.
Oh, there.
Stretching out.
But yeah, so she used to do that, and she used to get it as big as
your grandma.
Pan. And that's how we make Indian tacos. Indian tacos are as the size of this pan, but we're sharing bread today like Jesus did. So we making little bite-sized pieces so we could share it.
Where's the fish?
There you go. I know. Well, we didn't do fish like that up there. South Dakota, we was land people. Ooh, look at that. Look at her. It's golden brown. It's so pretty. We were land people, so we did venison, deer, buffalo. I would never made a good Indian because I don't really like buffalo. And I probably would have been a vegetarian in Indian times because they ate a lot of meat, dried meat, made beef jerky, deer jerky. Then ready, let's check our berries.
This is kind of like bacon. This is kind of like baking biscuits or something. You know,
yeah.
I don't know how to make homemade biscuits. So y'all send me some recipes. You do?
Yeah,
I some recipes because I don't know how to do that yet.
I didn't eat cornbread till I came here. I never even. They eat cornbread with everything. I didn't eat greens. Oh, we do eat fried chicken like that though. We eat fried chicken, a lot of roast beef. But you kind of almost did it. No, that's not it. Okay, let's try this. Have a little look. See, you gotta turn her.
Brandy, but I can see how. Okay, I can learn. I'm easy. I
couldn't do it. I couldn't. Ooh, look, they're starting to boil and.
You can't tell me cause I'm not gonna take no.
Yeah, you kind of like me. We gotta. Someone ask us to do something. We figure it out.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm out. Yeah.
We gonna practice and figure it out.
I'm gonna call grandma.
Right.
How old's your grandma?
Grandma Valma, she's 82, 83.
Wow, that's a blessing. My grandmother's all gone on. So you let that cook down till it just get soft?
Yeah, I kind of want it to boil. You don't want it to like cook on boil. because you don't want your berries, they can scorch really easily. So I kind of have it like on medium heat, but when it comes to a boil, that's when I want to start mashing it. Kind of clean up, you know, I don't want to be like your husband and dirty up a kitchen and not, yeah, he hard on kitchen. He needs 10 sous chefs. So I'm going to come back because I'm gonna strain this. A lot of people don't like all this gooey stuff in it. We do, but I'm gonna strain it out because there's seeds and everything in here. So I can just get the gravy and then I'm gonna add cornstarch to it to kind of thicken it up. Because really now we just gotta put, I'll let you do that because I
got to go fast.
Yeah. Let me try to see if I can kind of catch it where it's not so. There we go. Go ahead. Just do it all in there. Even if some overflow, that's fine. That way we can. Yep. You almost got it, you almost got it, you almost got it. Here it comes.
You can?
Yeah, you can put it in little mason jars and can it, and it kind of just becomes like a preserve.
Man, this smells so good, y'all.
That's what we want right there, all the juices in there. Then we're gonna thicken that up. We strained all of the seeds and everything out of here. Put that in there, and I'm just gonna add, I'm a dump cook, so again, cornstarch, put it in here. You can also add flour and water to it, and you don't really need to be heating this back up. You just use the heat of the berries as it is. You don't need to be boiling it or anything. Like I said, you don't want to really boil these berries. You kind of want to put it on a medium heat. I end up putting all that cornstarch in there.
Yeah.
You made the fry bread at our family reunion.
Oh yes.
Just as something, just as a snack, and it turned into breakfast, and you had to make it the whole weekend.
They put
like
ice cream on it.
Yeah.
They put cinnamon, sugar, ice cream.
We just blackened it up for
They
you.
did. Okay, this is done. So we can kind of start plating that. We can take that last one out of there. Put this in the sink.
And this is a quick, what is this? It's a quick little dessert, a little
Quick
snack.
little-
Yes. Quick little dessert, little. Some people make these like in long sticks too, but we should get the cinnamon rolls out too while we're here. That way we can.
Do you just
plate it
want
off.
vanilla, or do you want butter and vanilla in your icing?
I like a little bit of vanilla and butter.
Okay.
I like that extra butter.
So for your glaze to go on your cinnamon rolls, we use powdered sugar, butter, and milk, and then we add flavor. So we put probably about 2 cups, a cup and a half of powdered sugar. This is probably a tablespoon of butter I just put in there. And what happens is you don't want it to get too thin.
That's where I messed up, because I've been making it runny.
So, and then it just starts to thicken up on you. See?
Like pasty?
Yeah, it thickens up. More and more you stir it. But the thing is, the more milk you put in it and more butter you put in it, the looser you make it. But to add thickness, you can actually add more sugar, powdered sugar to it. No cornstarch. You just use straight powdered sugar. So I'm using clear vanilla because I want it to stay white, because there is a clear vanilla and then there's a brown vanilla. So I use clear because I want it to stay white. I added butter to it, and we are mixing that up. Well, that's it. That's your glaze. And actually this is how you make icing for a cake as well.
You can go ahead and pour that all over the top of it. Look at that. Yummy.
So we'll be right back. We're gonna plate it. Just a minute. So we're back. We just plated the cinnamon rolls. I have those here looking all nice and beautiful. Look at that. Homemade cinnamon rolls. In Mama Mann's kitchen. Then this is the...
Try it again. Take your
Wachapi.
time.
Wachapi.
Why you want to put cha in there?
I don't know.
It's wojapi.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wojapi. Whoa.
Soup.
That's a good way to
This is a Native American dessert. Yeah. Wipe that out.
Put another.
Let's wipe that out.
She gotta make it look pretty. She gotta make it look pretty. Okay, there's that one.
Pretty.
I just can't wait to eat it.
So we have spoons. We have forks for this.
Which one do you want to do first?
Let's start a soup because
Okay.
I've had the cinnamon roll.
Here we go. I'm kind of a little nervous.
Are you?
Yeah, I am, and I never really cook something different like this for you, but let's try it.
I think
Does it smell good?
Yeah, it smells good. I like the smell of how it did in the pot.
Very berry-ish.
So I'm gonna dip the bread.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
That's
you
good.
gotta have that fried bread with that wojapi.
It makes you think jelly.
But it's warm.
It looks good, smells good, tastes good, all the goods. Y'all, this is amazing.
Like, subscribe to wherever she gonna tell you.
Share. This is really, really good. I wouldn't have. Now, if it wasn't you, I probably would never did that.
Maybe that, yeah, it's different. Like I said, our
different.
tribe's like the only one that does it. So, well, I wouldn't say the only one. It's a delicacy to South Dakota tribes. So.
Wow, this is good. Y'all, thank y'all so much. Oh, we got to try this.
No, cinnamon rolls.
Let's just cut one.
She about to cut me off, but this is the best part.
Okay, let's just cut one.
Okay, yeah, this is a big boy.
Yeah, he's huge. This looks good. It smells very good.
Big, fluffy.
Brandy, you just. Ooh. Tastes good. That is.
Can't even speak. I took the words out of your mouth, did
That
I?
is good.
Woohoo! I'm gonna do that shout dance they taught me down here. I'm still learning, but you know.
This is amazing. Looks good, smell good, it tastes good. Y'all, you can do this at home. Mama Mann's Kitchen. Thanks for coming, sis. This was amazing. It's sweet though. It's sweet, boys. Woo! I'm gonna be high with this sugar. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us today on Mama Mann's Kitchen. Make sure you tell somebody. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Remember, love more, judge less. We'll see you next time on Mama Mann's Kitchen. Brandy, thank you for coming.